Discover how Disney's Zootopia pushed the boundaries of animation with its stunning graphics and innovative use of 3D modeling software. Zootopia was the first Disney animated film to use a new, in-house 3D modeling software called Presto. Presto allowed animators to create characters with realistic fur, skin, and clothing for the first time. The film's characters had a staggering 20,000 individual strands of hair, each simulated individually. Zootopia's cityscape was built using a proprietary tool called City Engine, capable of generating entire cities in minutes. The film's rainforest district was inspired by the natural wonders of South America, with over 100,000 individually placed plants. Can I survive a crash landing in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 uses real-world weather and terrain data for realistic simulations. The game's aircraft models are based on real planes, with accurate weight, balance, and performance. In a real-life crash landing, the safest place to be is often near the wings, not the cockpit. The odds of surviving a plane crash are higher than you think, with 95.7% of passengers surviving in 2020. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 has a built-in crash simulation feature, allowing users to practice emergency landings. The game's realism is so accurate that real pilots use it to train and prepare for emergency scenarios. Explore the shocking case of Arsenal's Ruman Shishkov, who played as a goalkeeper in a 2006 UEFA Champions League match against Ajax, despite not being a registered goalkeeper, after both goalkeepers were sent off. In 2006, Arsenal faced Ajax in a UEFA Champions League match with a crisis in goal. Both Arsenal goalkeepers, Stuart Taylor and Jens Lehmann, were sent off, leaving no keepers on the pitch. Ruman Shishkov, an outfield player, was forced to play as goalkeeper due to the emergency. Shishkov, a Bulgarian youth player, had never played as a goalkeeper professionally before the match. The unusual substitution was allowed by UEFA, making Shishkov's appearance a unique Champions League moment. A single tweet by Kylie Jenner cost Snapchat $1.3 billion in market value. A single tweet by Kylie Jenner caused Snapchat's stock price to plummet 7.2% in 2018. False information spreads 6 times faster than true information on social media, according to MIT research. The average person spends only 1 minute reading an article before sharing it. A study by Columbia University found 85% of people on social media share articles without reading them. A study by BuzzFeed revealed verifying information takes an average of 10 minutes, but can save you from spreading misinformation. Sharing false information can damage your reputation and even lead to legal consequences. Struggling with hair loss? Biotin, also known as vitamin B7, plays a crucial role in hair growth and maintenance. A biotin deficiency can lead to hair loss, brittle nails, and skin problems. Eating biotin-rich foods like eggs, nuts, and leafy greens can help promote hair growth. Biotin supplements can increase hair growth by up to 12% in just a few months. The recommended daily intake of biotin is 2,500 to 3,000 mg for optimal hair growth. Biotin also helps to strengthen hair follicles, reducing the risk of hair breakage and split ends. Revisit the 2014 Sochi Olympics ice dance competition, where Canadian pair Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir were initially edged out by American rivals Merrill Davis and Charlie White. Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir were the 2010 Olympic ice dance champions and 2014 favorites. Merrill Davis and Charlie White led after the short dance with a 0.5-point advantage over Virtue and Moir. The free dance scores were identical, but Davis and White won gold with a total score of 195.52. Many experts felt Virtue and Moir's free dance was superior, with more complex footwork and better twizzles. The judging panel included several with ties to the American team, sparking controversy and bias claims. In 2016, Virtue and Moir reclaimed their title at the World Championships, defeating Davis and White. Explore the life and times of Henry David Thoreau, who lived as a hermit at Walden Pond for 2 years, and learn about his influential book Walden, which has inspired generations of nature lovers and recluses. Henry David Thoreau lived at Walden Pond from 1845 to 1847, a pivotal moment in American history. Thoreau's cabin at Walden Pond was just 10 feet by 15 feet, a tiny but iconic dwelling. Thoreau wrote Walden to chronicle his simple life and experiment with self-sufficiency. The book Walden was first published in 1854 and became a surprise success, influencing nature lovers worldwide. Thoreau's time at Walden Pond inspired his philosophy of simple living and civil disobedience. Today, Walden Pond is a protected state reservation, attracting thousands of visitors each year. Learn from entrepreneurs like Elon Musk how to reframe failure as a learning opportunity, overcoming loss aversion in the process. Loss aversion is a psychological bias that causes people to fear losses more than they value gains. Entrepreneurs like Elon Musk have overcome loss aversion by reframing failure as a learning opportunity. The fear of failure can be paralyzing, but 80% of successful businesses experience significant failures before succeeding. Reframing failure as a stepping stone to success can increase resilience and reduce fear of taking risks. Practicing a growth mindset, like Elon Musk, can help entrepreneurs view failures as chances to learn and improve. By focusing on progress rather than perfection, businesses can overcome loss aversion and achieve long-term success. Discover the KonMari method for packing with zippers and learn how to use zippers to maximize space and organization in your luggage, from Marie Kondo herself. Marie Kondo's KonMari method emphasizes joyful, organized packing with zippers. The KonMari method involves packing clothes in zipper bags to maximize space. Zipper pouches help prevent clothes from getting wrinkled or creased during travel. Using zippers allows you to compress items, making luggage more efficient. Marie Kondo recommends folding clothes into small rectangles for zipper packing. By using zippers, you can easily categorize and access your belongings on the go. Discover how civilians are affected by cyber warfare, as seen in the 2017 NotPetya attack, which crippled Ukraine's infrastructure, and learn about the growing threat of cyber attacks on civilian life. In 2017, the NotPetya cyber attack caused $10 billion in damages, making it the costliest cyber attack in history. The attack crippled Ukraine's infrastructure, including hospitals, banks, and government agencies, affecting millions of civilians. Cyber warfare can disrupt critical infrastructure, such as power grids and water supply systems, putting civilian lives at risk. In 2020, 70% of cyber attacks targeted the private sector, including businesses and organizations that serve civilians. Cyber attacks can also have a significant impact on civilians' personal data, with 60% of attacks